Is it possible that we may never have conclusive evidence as to how Detective Suiter died?
There is a possibility that that's accurate. That's an accurate statement. There may not be conclusive, but I want another set of eyes taking a look at the investigation. It's my intentions to let Ms. Suiter know first what the outcome is, let our great police department and let the community know what the findings are.
From the unsolved case of Detective Suiter to the corruption of the Gun Trace Task Force, details D'Souza calls gut-wrenching.
Like being young and getting a hit in the stomach.
D'Souza knows these hits aren't over.
We're going to uncover probably some more names. We have our anti-corruption unit that's looking at that now. And I want to make it perfectly clear that any names that we uncover, there is going to be a full investigation.
Despite the challenges, like boulders he has to push up a hill, 53-year-old D'Souza says he did not hesitate to take this job. A job that at police headquarters is marked by a giant wall of commissioners past.
You know there's a spot at the end of the wall, right?
I realized that.
Born in New York, D'Souza is an identical twin. He's the one on the right. His mother was a registered nurse, his father in advertising. He has 2 grown children. He calls himself a transformational leader who pledges integrity and transparency.
What do you say to the skeptical citizen who says, I've heard it all before and I've run out of faith?
Please be patient. Please be patient with me. Just be faithful in that we know that our young officers who are coming in the door, they're going to be doing policing in a constitutional manner.
D'Souza says he knows it will take a long time to rebuild trust in the department. But I had to ask what may seem like an obvious question.
How long do you think you're going to last on this job?
Well, that's a tough question.
Again, no disrespect.
Sure.
But just looking at history.
Sure.
It's not a job for a lifetime.
Sure, it is not. If it runs me to the ground, I am gonna fight. I'm gonna fight to make this police department the very best in the country. I'm gonna fight to make this police department a 21st century policing department.
Wow.
Had to ask that question,
You
right?
did.
It was a great question.
Awesome.
Deborah, the question I think a lot of people though think, how did the top brass not know there was a group of rogue cops running wild in the city?
Absolutely, and I asked him that, and he said, listen, everyone heard, and this was his word that he used, scuttlebutt. Everyone heard scuttlebutt about something going on in the department. And he said, you know, honest officers couldn't wait for the outcome of that trial.
Wow.
He also said when he had a fellowship looking into the seizures of guns, he had spoken to the leader of the task force, Sergeant Jenkins, because he said he had a gut feeling, he had a lot of questions about how they were able to get so many guns and how there was so much overtime. So there was a gut check.
Yeah. This is the first time we heard someone say in an official capacity that we may not know who killed Detective Sean Suiter.
I was surprised, and I said to him, you know, that doesn't seem acceptable. And he said, no, it's not acceptable. And he also said it's not acceptable that there's a lot of unsolved crimes in Baltimore.
Right, gotcha. Deborah, thank you so much.
Yeah.